Hi, everybody. Welcome to Divine Guidance with Nancy Ann. I'm Nancy Ann. I just want to start today by saying I hope that every single one of you are having a beautiful day, a beautiful week, a beautiful month. I hope that you're awakening and everything that you're feeling, that you understand what you're going through and how to release and how to get some rest too. But for today, if you haven't seen my videos on how I met Jesus, um, I would go back and watch this because this is kind of connected to um, my whole life with being able to see Jesus and speak to Jesus, and of course, the angels and the Blessed Mother Mary. Um, I don't have any favorites. I should have smiled with all of them. I love them all very much. But I'm here to share with you my testimony. So, no, I don't have a PhD. I did go to college, but had nothing to do with consciousness or religion or any of this stuff. I'm just here to share with you my testimony of what I have experienced throughout my lifetime. I had been getting messages, not just from my angels, but from Mother Mary, that it was time to share everything that had been shown to me and that I was to do this. And I kept asking, how should I go ahead and do this? And she led me to two different people. And those people are who led me to doing this YouTube channel. So the messages that Mary has been given me is that these messages that I'm giving to everybody, that I'm sharing my journey with you, is that there's her children. She keeps calling us our children. Her children are out there that need to hear this. So she didn't give me the reason why. She just said it was important for me to do this. So that's why I'm here. So do I have a PhD? No, but I do have 56 years of being led by Jesus, the angels, and Mary. 56 years. It's a long time. And I wouldn't share many of my journey. Friends and family that have watched this, if they've watched it, they're probably in shock saying they had no clue because I did not share this other than with my mother, my father, and my siblings. Um, some of the family members did get to hear some stuff, but really, I kept a lot of it to myself, um, except to those years in the 1990s that I have shared with you in my other videos. Then I would share more when I was led to, or when I felt the energy and the spirit to speak to somebody privately about whatever they told me to speak to them about. But yeah, 56 years of doing this. Uh, so that's enough for me. I hope it's enough for you. Um, and Mary and Jesus have always told me that the degrees that we brag about and this and that, well, they really have no meaning. But because we were raised with that in our brains, saying that the only people of importance are those that have PhD doctrines, well, let me tell you something. Jesus, Mary, and God Himself, not true. They're no better than you or me or anybody else in this world. So please don't let any of that intimidate you or stop you from sharing your stories, speaking your truth, because those degrees have nothing to do with real life, with what we're here to share and go through. So please keep that in mind. Don't let anything intimidate you because those papers, I mean, I do have my degree, but it's a piece of paper. It means nothing. It really does mean nothing in the whole scheme of things. So, with that being said, um, yes, Jesus wasn't here teaching religion. He was teaching about consciousness. He was teaching all of them to hopefully get it out through generations to come, that we are one big consciousness and that Christ, His light is already in us. We were born with Christ's light. So it's awakening to His light and then living that light because we are the light. He was teaching not in a religious sense. He wasn't for the temples. And then after they built the churches and temples and so forth, they were built to control humanity. They needed to control us because they knew and still know today how powerful we are. Yes, every single one of you is a very powerful being. We're powerful human beings. We have in us so much power, so much energy and love and light that creates everything. By now, I think most of you have already learned that we are creating our own reality. And these were the teachings that Jesus was trying to teach. Yes, inside of you, we are healers. Yes, inside of you, you can create that loaf of bread, those fish, that wine. Yes, we can use telepathy. We can use our brains. We're only using a small percentage of our brain. There's so much more to connect to. And through that, how he has been showing me for quite some time now is yes, I did speak about the church and the miracles that they gave me in that church and around me. But it wasn't for the church per se. Yes, gathering of people praying in love and honoring each other and respecting each other and knowing that God is real and Jesus is real and Mary is real. Yes, that's a big part of it. But the conditioning in the churches, that is not what God intended. This is not what Jesus wanted. Jesus wanted you to learn about everything about yourself, who you truly are. You are a beautiful soul with so much more than this body. Like my little mantra is I am not this body, I am not even this mind, because I know I am so much more, and you are too. It's awakening and understanding, and that's Jesus's teaching about consciousness and how to get there. And Jesus had showed me he wasn't praying in a temple or a church, but he was doing how he showed me meditations um, and connecting to who we are. So, and when I saw him, when he showed me the meditation, he sits just like we do today with our legs crossed, uh, spine straight. He showed me the light coming from above right through, and that's what happens to each and every single one of us while we're meditating. So he was letting us know that there's so much knowledge inside of us, like the knowing, it's already there. The knowing is inside. So it's connecting to your heart and seeking in your heart. This is all inside of us. The universe is actually inside of us. Like our cells, like we're like crystallines, like, and they all ignite. Everything ignites. We are light bodies, people, and we have so much inside of us that is, it's magical. It's so magical. But those were the things that Jesus was teaching, and that he still does today. Um, I mean, 56 years of Jesus leading me and showing me things. It had nothing to do with church. It had to do with finding out who I truly am and going from there and helping us get through the ups and downs of being a human being living in this 3D earth. They know that it's a hard task. Also, letting us know that it's true. We did pick this time to be here because it's the first time that humans are experiencing this beautiful, beautiful change. So we have to explore and dig deeper inside and find Jesus, because he's already inside of us. The Christ light is within. It's not out there. There's nowhere to go searching. It's already within us. He is here in our hearts. His consciousness is a part of our consciousness. We are all one big consciousness. So those are the teachings of Jesus. And he wanted me to come on and say this a few weeks back, and I kept telling him I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I don't feel like people are ready to hear this, but he, you know, he's telling me, yes, you are ready to hear this. It has nothing to do about the church. It's about awakening to understanding who we are within, finding our light, and sharing our hearts and our love and our light with everybody. And you can do that even when you're home by lighting a candle, and just your intentions are to send that love and Christ light to the world, to every being in this world and beyond. So those are his teachings. And he has also showed me many other things about other beings. And I'm not going to share that today because that gets a little bit more involved. But I really just want to jump on here and share with you, like, Jesus wasn't teaching religion, he was teaching consciousness, and for us to learn who we truly are and how powerful we are. And our bodies, are going to go through the changes that need, just like the earth. We're all going through this together. The earth, the moon, the sun, all of it is going. We're going through it. So I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I put out a video. And please feel free to comment. I know there's others out there that have a relationship where they see Jesus and speak and hear or see. I'd love to hear your stories. Please share this in this community. We would love to hear it. I would love to hear your story. And have a beautiful day. And I thank you again for subscribing, liking, share this with somebody that you think this will resonate with or might like to hear this. I appreciate all of you with all my heart and soul. I send you my love and I send you healing, and have confidence in who you are. You are so loved. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.